Well, good morning, everybody. Pastor Randy Fry from Gower Christian Church, speaking to you from Studio 2B in the massive Gower Christian Church media campus here. Anyway, and special feature today, lovely clippings from our hydrangea bushes outside of the office wing of the church from our administrator, Missy. So we thought we'd brighten up your day a little bit with those beautiful flowers. And now for something completely different. I can't let this anniversary pass, and I want to share this cartoon with you. Oh, and now look what it's doing here. It is the 75th anniversary of the dropping of the atomic bomb on Hiroshima in Japan, an event that led to the end of hostilities in World War II. There was already victory in Europe, but still in the Pacific. There was the war hadn't ended there with Japan, and I don't want to get into the politics and the vigorous debate about should it have been dropped or shouldn't it have, and how many lives it may or may not have saved. But just thinking about Jesus and the Beatitudes, I think I shared a story in my message on Blessed Are Those Who Mourn several weeks ago. It's just about seeing a documentary on Hiroshima and Nagasaki and being just struck by the human tragedy of the whole thing, just the suffering that war brings, and particularly what Nagasaki and Hiroshima endured because of the use of the atomic bombs on those two cities, and that my heart was just broken. I just started grieving deeply because I'd never really been confronted with, and I think it was about 25 years ago, because I think it was the 50th anniversary the documentary was, and just being confronted by the human tragedy of it all. And then thinking about last week's Beatitude, blessed are the peacemakers. And again, just feeling like it illustrates something really important, which I've been saying, is that human governments and human social systems are broken. And they always have been, and they always will. They were broken in Jesus' time. They're broken in our time. They don't work well because humans are at the helm of them, and it's human emotion and human choices that direct them. And governments, when governments are broken, and when people decide they want something, countries decide, or leaders of countries decide they want something that isn't really theirs, they go to war. And if somebody doesn't stand up to that, I mean, somebody stands up to that, but the end result of these broken systems clashing with each other is something horrible. The human tragedy is immense, and I just was confronted with that when I saw that documentary. The people of God, the communities of faith that we call churches, are meant to live by different values. They're meant to grieve human sin and human tragedy and evil in the world. And they're meant to be peace workers. They're meant to bring God's redemptive purposes as revealed in Jesus Christ to bear on all aspects of society. Can we fix broken justice systems and make them completely whole? No, because humans are part of it. But can we work towards more wholeness and more peace in human relationships and in human systems like criminal justice systems and our medical system and so many systems that don't seem to be working well right now? Yes, we can. We can try to make changes there, and that's so important. And I think that's what Jesus called us to be. But we have to do it with eyes open, that unless those systems come fully under the rule of God, they're going to stay broken. But there's also a call to us who call ourselves Christians, followers of Jesus, and who form communities of Christians, as in churches. It's a call for us to live in a different way, to be peacemakers. When we're grieved by something we see in society, to work towards making them better, making them whole, making them work more for the well-being of people, not just Christians, but all people. And I think that's a big challenge for us, especially in these times. Man, we are just we're just so distracted by every single issue, and that's something to grieve as well. So I wanted to put Jesus's words, Jesus's values in the kingdom of peacemaking and grieving for the ills and the brokenness of society. I want to put those before you one more time, because today is such it's just an anniversary of a very solemn, very dark moment in world history, and I wanted to say, you know what, we're not completely powerless, but it begins at home, and it begins with us, in our homes, in our communities, in our churches. So that being said, keep praying for folks. Still good progress for Ernie Mallon and Ernie Lawrenson. I've not heard a report recently for Irma Brinton, but hopefully that she's also progressing well. Continue to remember Tim Shelton and his family as he's dealing with cancer treatment. Ministry news. Blood drive August 21st here at Gower Christian, if you can see that. 2 to 6. They are asking for you to make appointments, and I will post links for making appointments on our Facebook page here in just a few minutes. Give blood. Not a snarky comment on Facebook today or on the 21st too, but make that appointment. Make an appointment online today instead of making a snarky comment on Facebook. Try that. How about that for making a little peace today? For youth and families, we have a pool party scheduled at the Gower Swim Club the evening of August 16th. That's a Sunday night from 8 to 10 p.m. We did this about a month ago. It was fabulous. We're going to do it again, and hope that you'll come and spend a couple hours at the pool. What could it be a safer environment than dipping yourself into a chlorinated pool? Hey, come and enjoy pool August 16th, 8 to 10 p.m. at the Gower Swim Club. Worship is always this Sunday, 10:30. Join us in person in the AFC or online on our Facebook page or YouTube channel at 10:30 in the morning. God bless you. Peace be with you until we meet again.